The claim is that there are Vatican tunnels that extend all the way to Jerusalem. Most recently from Charlie Ward. Now we're gonna break this down carefully. I am gonna share with you what we know are real tunnels, and then we're gonna talk about this particular conspiracy theory. So let's start with what we know. There are real tunnels that exist. Vatican's documented secret passages. One of them is called the Passetto di Borgo, which is a half-mile-long fortified passageway that connects the Vatican to Castel Sant'Angelo in Rome. It was used historically for popes to escape danger, and it is well documented. You can read more about it at grunge.com. Jerusalem Post, again, the Passetto di Borgo, half a mile long. So obviously, that's not going to get you to Jerusalem. Now there are also underground corridors within Vatican City, and these have been used for storage, for internal access, discreet meetings, especially during the Renaissance and Baroque periods. That's something that we know is true, but no credible evidence exists of any subterranean tunnel spanning from the Vatican to Jerusalem. Now, regarding Jerusalem, Jerusalem is home to several historically verified tunnels, including the Western Wall Tunnel, which runs about 1/3 of a mile or 488 meters beneath Jerusalem's Old City, and it exposes the continuation of the Western Wall. There's also the Hasmonean water tunnels and Warren Shaft, and these are ancient systems believed to have been used for water supply and possibly strategic access. What we know is that these tunnels date back thousands of years, long before the Vatican even existed, and they were used for religious, defensive, or infrastructure purposes, not as a connection to Rome. Now this is important because it is repeatedly implied that the Vatican built these tunnels to facilitate their gold transport. That's simply not true. Now let's move on to the conspiracy claim itself. The claim is this: there is a secret 1,500-mile-long tunnel that runs from the Vatican to Jerusalem, and it's filled with gold. It's guarded by the Swiss Guard. Now, how did this claim emerge? It's emerged from various sources over the past few years, including Marilyn Williams, Before It's News, and various other posts linked to Charlie Ward. Now, let's talk about why this is not true. This conspiracy has been around for a while. It's been making the rounds in Christian alternative prophecy and global currency reset circles. It's been fact-checked by multiple news agencies, and every time it surfaces, it's either deemed as likely an exaggeration or completely made up. Let me just share with you some of the things that fact-checkers have said over the years. First of all, the claim that the tunnel contains 650 tons of gold is almost certainly false, because the largest diameter of the tunnel is estimated to be about 9 feet. That would mean that the total volume of gold in the tunnel would be less than 500 tons. Nowhere near the 650 tons claimed. They go on to say that the claim that the Vatican had 650 tons of gold stored in the tunnel is mathematically and logistically impossible given the size of the tunnel and its location. Additionally, no physical evidence, no documentation, no photographs support the existence of such a tunnel or hoard. Again, the claim that the Vatican built these tunnels to facilitate their gold transport is also not true. We know that the tunnels exist, but they were not built by the Vatican. They have nothing to do with the Vatican. And again, this has been fact-checked. The bottom line is there is no evidence whatsoever to support the claim of tunnels connecting the Vatican and Jerusalem. 1,500 miles is a long way to build a tunnel. Again, I just want to thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to see more.